Hi there, Z here, and sorry, game review is going to be a little bit more delayed. I can't seem to find the clips that I need to finish it, and the script needs a little bit more touching up, so instead I'm going to bring you a reasonably edited other video. Mind I said reasonably edited. It's not going to be that far edited, but it's not going to be talking to the screen for a bit. I'm doing a little bit. Just meet me in the fucking middle here, guys, okay? Because Gillette, you know, the shaving company, decided to put out a video, and boy, it's been the belle of the ball for the YouTube community. You know, it's just been fantastic. Not the video, mind you. The video is steaming hot garbage, but the drama around the video is just, oh, it's beautiful. I absolutely love it. It's fantastic. It's funny. It's entertaining. So we're going to talk about it. We're going to look through it. We're going to talk about it. And don't worry about it, guys. I'm not going to try to bring the politics of the actual video to hand as much as I fucking can. Because let's be fair, this channel's like 5% politics at max. And this would put me about, oh, I don't know, 150 fucking thousand%. So we're going to watch it here. Just imagine it as one fat basement-dwelling neckbeard making fun of a multi-million-dollar corporation for fucking up on the most basic of videos. It's gonna be fantastic. It's gonna be great. Actually, I'm not quite sure. I've never really done this before, so it might be good. Probably not gonna be good. Can we start this already?
Bullying.
The Me Too movement against sexual harassment.
Masculinity.
Okay, sorry to stop you here so quick, Gillette, but first off, it looks like you have a bunch of men looking existentially into the distance, thinking about problems that they saw in the media, right? So, if this is supposed to be hashtag relatable, most of these working men won't have time to have a Vietnam flashback while looking into a mirror, okay? We have better things to do, like, oh, I don't know, worrying about paying the bills or the weird noise coming out of the car or fucking Becky at work who can't seem to function without smacking her fucking gum into my ear. Yeah, that's the stuff that we more worry about, okay? That's more of the stuff we worry about. I don't sit there looking in the mirror with my shirt off saying, oh my God, I can't believe the Holocaust happened. No, I'm fucking a little bit irritated because my furnace has been breaking for the entire month, and I'm thinking, oh, when is it never going to turn back on so I can pay $8,000 for another one? That's kind of what we think about there, Gillette. Just throwing that out there.
Is this the best a man can get?
Ah, okay, bully. See, now we can meet in the middle. Yeah, I don't like bullies. I don't like them so much here. I got bullied a lot when I was in school. I understand that here, but I'm not quite sure why you took the creative freedom to have them running through this random woman's house, or why this little kid is upset because of such, I mean, let's be completely fair with each other, fucking tame insults. Those are tame as hell. I remember being bullied online when I was this kid's age, and guess what? Yeah, it sucked, but I didn't go crying to my mother. I logged off, I fucked off outside for a bit, jumped on the trampoline, hung out with my brothers, did other shit, and then came back on later, so when someone told me to choke on a cock because I sucked at a game, it hurt a little bit less. You gotta wade through the muck so it doesn't hurt in the future, okay? That's what you gotta do.
It's been going on far too long. We can't laugh it off.
Who's the daddy?
Congratulations, Gillette. Can we all give him a round of applause here? Congratulations. You hit the nail right on the head. TV is filled with garbage. Thank you very much for noticing this when we've all known it for about a decade now. But I am a little bit confused here because I grew up on TV. I watched a whole hell of a lot of it when I was younger because this character is obviously supposed to be like the typical 90s sitcom dad. I don't really know if I've ever seen a sitcom in the 90s where the dad molested the maid. It may have been out there, I just might have not seen it, but I know from the shows that I've been watching, one that comes to mind is, I don't know, my favorite show from the 90s, Married with Children, where Al Bundy wouldn't do that. Sure, he may have looked at her if she was looking good, well, wouldn't really be pinching her behind and saying, you want to go in the back? The wife will never know. Yeah, most likely because he couldn't care less or he wasn't able to purchase a maid at any point, so I mean, even thinking back many years before that, the honeymooners with their hints of spousal abuse didn't really have anything as blatant as this, but sure, okay, I guess. It's your stillbirth. I mean, commercial. Commercial. I meant to say commercial.
What I actually think she's trying to say.
Context, ladies and gentlemen, context. That's gonna be the word of the day for this abortion. Fuck, I meant commercial. I'm sorry, Gillette. It's honestly, it's a slip of the tongue. I'm sorry. Do people step in for other people and talk on their behalf? Sure. Happens to everyone. Both men, women, dogs, and even imaginary friends do that kind of shit. And yeah, it's annoying, but sometimes maybe you need it. Let's take this example. Maybe I'm with a friend, and he's with a bunch of friends. And guess what? I start saying to these friends that I didn't really like the first couple videos or movies of Harry Potter. And these people are Harry Potter enthusiasts, and you can tell the tension's getting really bad. My friend has to step in and say, look, I think what he was trying to say is blank. How do we know that this woman wasn't really just not doing that well of a job explaining to the investors about, I don't know, statistics or sales projections or, I don't know, laying people off, whatever the fuck these people talk about in these meetings? Maybe she was fumbling a bit and the other person stepped in and he said, hey, maybe, I think what she's trying to say is this. We don't know because Gillette refuses to pay these actors for another 2 minutes of dialogue.
Boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
Holy fuck! Gillette seemed to have snuck in on the cult of the grill masters in the middle of one of their ceremonies where they chant boys will be boys while 2 children fight ferociously to the death. This is not a good place to be. This guy needs to get out of here now. It's not like, I don't know, they're wrestling like the kids do for literally centuries. I mean, holy shit, my nieces and nephews, when they get together, it's running and screaming and pushing and pulling and, of course, wrestling. That's what they fucking do. They have so much energy pent up that they need to do something. And guess what? Wrestling fucking sucks if you're an overweight man like me. But if you're a kid, it's a fun thing. Everyone's having a good time. No one dies, no one breaks limbs, no one commits mass genocide, everything is completely fine. And before you start typing your goddamn comment, I get it. I know what they're trying to say. They're trying to say that men use this phrase to get off with lesser trouble all the time, but I'm not quite sure about that because I'm not sure if I've ever seen a judge say, well, Mr. Johnson, you have been convicted of molesting an entire group of nuns during church, but, oh, you boys will be boys. Not guilty.
Allegations regarding sexual assault.
Not going into politics, so we're just gonna skip this part here and fucking Anna.
Because we believe in the best in men.
Men need to hold other men accountable.
Smile, sweetie. Come on.
To say the right thing.
You know, I'm gonna show my privilege here a little bit. I never really understood the whole smile thing. I mean, don't smile if you don't want to smile. There's no need to be offended by it. Hell, every day at work, I hear good morning from everybody in my area in the most saccharine, happy way, and I don't get offended by it because they say it. Because mornings suck for me. I hate them. I never like going in there in the morning, and, you know, I don't really say, oh, you can't believe you fucking said that. I grumble some sort of response and move on, or I don't talk to them at all, okay? Somebody says, hey, you should smile more. Nah, say fuck off and move on. I don't understand why a third party needs to be involved here saying, bro, you shouldn't say that. You shouldn't say that. Dude, I'm just trying to take a picture of him. Don't talk to him!
To act the right way.
Bro, not cool.
Yeah, bro, not cool, okay? Sure, she may have been single and ready to mingle, and yeah, maybe she might have been interested in you as well, and that might have been the one love of your life, but bro, not cool. How dare you try to talk to a random person on the street in broad daylight, in a crowded area, with hundreds of witnesses and capable adults ready to defend this woman if you start getting extra creepy around her, okay? Not fucking cool, bro.
Some already are.
Oh, hey, it's the bullies again. That's what we call a recurring character in the showbiz here. And looks like this random dad stopped them from doing something bad. Okay, good on you, random stranger. But hey, a quick question here. How do we know that that kid wasn't just a dick? I mean, obviously not in real life. This kid's probably just a normal child. But in the world of this commercial, this is again where context comes into play, because if this kid was kind of fucking with them before and now the kids were chasing him because he was fucking with them because, oh, I don't know, kids are dillholes sometimes. Maybe he just walked up to the group and said, I bet you faggots can't run faster than me, and then boom, started running. You know, maybe that's what happened. And this unknowing father just stopped this kid from learning a very important lesson. Don't be dicks to random strangers. And if they really were bullies and they were looking to curb stomp the kid because, I don't know, they didn't like his shirt, I don't really know, then obviously then they're at fault, you know, then they're the dicks. Each one of these kids could be dicks. What I'm trying to say is kids are dicks sometimes, and just put that on a shirt and sell it if you want to make $1 million.
we treat each other, okay?
This particular part really annoyed me. Okay, they're putting some of the jokes aside here, but kids play fight all the time. This goes back to the wrestling thing. You know, sometimes they go overboard and they hurt the other kid, but even hurting them, it's nothing serious. The kid cries for a little bit, you say, hey, if he does that again, fight him back. And then, you know, that's just what happens. And Gillette, I don't know if you knew this, but this kid's getting quote-unquote picked on. He was fucking laughing. He's on the ground laughing. Look at him. He's laughing. He's having a fun time. So you're literally taking a kid who's having a good time, and the dad come over and says, that's not how we have a fun time. It's like, what the fuck you doing? Let them have a fun time. They're having fun. They're kids. Let them do whatever the hell they want. Let them burn off their energy so they don't keep you up until 12 o'clock at night.
Because the boys watching today will be the men of tomorrow.
Ooh. Boy, that was hard to watch again. And even harder to edit for the small amount that I actually did. Like, for a while, it just felt like this was a Hallmark commercial where a kid got bullied when he was younger and grows up to be an alcoholic and, like, beats his family, like, every single night. And then at the very end, the kid shoots him in the back because he's tired of getting hit with the belt. It felt like that. What I'm trying to say, Gillette, is that for selling razors, you're doing a pretty awful job. This is not the way that you sell razors. You say, hey, you don't like that stubble on your face? We can help you with that. You can just call me for any sort of answers that you want. I'm willing to make commercials for anybody for any way. Trojan, I'm waiting for your call. But I hope you guys enjoyed this random video. I just felt like I needed to do it. And I'm a man who has his opinions, and I need to put them out on the internet because that's what it's there for. That and putting out your dicks anonymously. But you guys know who I am now, and I'm not putting my little dagger out there. So, cheers. I know. I'm getting back to editing the review. I get it, okay? I'm going back to... Okay, fine. Fuck.